what's going on, you guys? Welcome you guys to the channel. Your Big Dog back with another one take review. Today I got one from My Hero Academia, episode 99. Our last episode, we obviously left off with Deku not knowing how to control his quirk. The fight and get ready to actually get started because like Shinzo actually maybe was able to calm it down. Deku pretty much talked to another previous user of One for All, and it's like, hey, we got your back. This is my quirk, Black Lash, Black Whiplash, Black Whip. It was, I hope it was not called, it was called like Black Lash or something like that. Something like that. Nonetheless, he was like, okay, cool. Minima, yeah, that's it. Is it Minima? I don't think it was somebody else. Nonetheless, the guy who was able to like use other people's quirks, he was just like, bro, I don't got time to play with you. He swipes at Deku, fights get commits. Uraraka tries to grab him. He jumps back because he used Poltergeist to stop. Now everything is all out brawl. We have all of Deku's squad, all of Shinzo's and Minimum squad, all of them there, and it's just pretty much a big brawl. This episode kicks off, and like there are so many different things I love about this episode, and there's certain characters that are just like constantly growing as the story progresses. Minimum is Minimum. I don't know why that does not sound right to me, but his character is one of the ones I think I really enjoy because pretty much like he goes to like this inner monologue. It was like, you know, he feels like he's not meant to be the protagonist. He's not the lead character, okay? But he said there's a lot of times where like in the storytelling where like the side character outshines the protagonist, and I think we've seen that in many, as far as anime lovers, we've seen that a bunch of times because a lot of times people's favorite character isn't the main character, it's another side character, and like that's what Minima was pretty much trying to be. And like the three people that he saw in his image, I think that pretty much like shows you like who the top three guys are, is Shoto, Kachan, and Deku. I mean, obviously. And so it's like, yo, he gonna be trying to prove himself to like, yo, I can be greater than them in a different way, and I like that about him. But not only that, you also have Uraraka, who's like, yo, I'm Deku, don't worry, I'm gonna take care of everything else. And she goes on the attack and pretty much saves Deku. And not only saves Deku, she saves Minima at the same time because like he's about to use One for All, and he doesn't know how to use it. Like one thing that was like very different, very odd to me was during this when Deku saw him and was like, no, like don't do it. Deku knows the dangers of All for One, One for All, obviously, okay? But like Minima, he doesn't. So he was getting ready to attack Deku, get caught off guard. Okay, I thought I heard something. I'm tripping. He gets caught off guard. What's the name? Use her the skills she learned in like her oh god, what was it called? When she gosh, Uraraka. She used the previous skill that she learned and takes him down. Smart. And I think I like that. We actually saw her. I really want to see her hand-to-hand combat more often. I kind of feel like Ojiro probably should like be taking lessons from Uraraka because like she's very good at hand-to-hand combat now, which is actually a big win for her because that's basically what her quirk is. Like she has to be in, like she's not really a distance fighter, but like close range, she knows how to fight, and so. In that regard, she obviously grabs somebody and send them up flying if she needs to, but she's also able to hold on to just like a straight up fight. So she captures Monoma, honestly starts taking him, and he says something very unique. He's like, yo, you don't necessarily know all the quirks I have, and that's when he goes into like his old speech about what he was going to do. Oh no, I don't know what I just saw. I feel like I just got added something and I don't even know what's going on, but it's all good. I'm kind of thrown off now because I just got a message and somebody's just like, yo, you funny. And I'm like, I haven't did anything, so I'm kind of confused as to like what that means. But nonetheless, the battle continues, and like we actually see Deku chasing after Shinzo. And Monoma is locked up, so there's one person put away. And Uraraka runs back, and she's running towards Deku because she feels like, okay, Monoma just said something. There's something going on. Did he lay a trap for Deku? He said fire. So she's running towards Deku, but then she remembers something. One thing Deku told, you go worry about Ashido and I think it's Ashido and Mineta. I'll take care of this. And she just stopped. She's like, Deku got it. And I like that confidence she has in Deku. Not only the confidence she has in Deku, but she also has a lot of confidence in herself and her teammates because she goes there and Mineta gets well, but she's also using. You see him like taking out the little balls off his head and just throwing them randomly. You always think those are random things, but like those balls also like cushion the twin impact. So if he lands in those spots or gets hit in those spots again, it's the balls, and so they gonna bounce off of him. So he uses himself like a trampoline and a ricochet to attack. Not only that, he protects Ashido. Like it's you didn't like that's not something you would have thought you would saw from Mineta, especially a season or two ago. You know what I'm saying? But it's shown that like he's not just jokes. Like the guy's smart. Well, yeah, he's a little bit smarter than like the other students. Some of the other students, he's not at like the bottom of the barrel at all. But like his hero work is improving. Ashido's hero work is improving. The teamwork is improving throughout all of them. Ochako hand to hand, like clocks her, knockout, quick knock. I'm like, wow, what is she? This is cold. Uses pushes the other girl into Mineta's balls. I couldn't help it. It came out. It just happened. So like, she's stuck, and then you have, we know Mineta's not strong physically. Ashido is. Ashido takes out the other guy. So then you have Shinzo, who's. You have to give Shinzo credit where credit's due, bro. He's taking on Deku one-on-one. He's taking on, like, out of all the students in UA, there's only a handful, literally a handful who can take on Deku one-on-one, just like in a straight-up fight. And Shinzo chose to. And knowing that Shinzo's only quirk is to control it, and Deku's not going to fall for that. So he's using the rope, or the tape, or the rags that, Aizawa taught him how to use it. I think Aizawa like really like looks at Shinzo like, yo, you got it. Like you just gotta believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like only certain ways you can do stuff. Cause Aizawa's quirk actually works better for like the tape because it's just like, yo, against me, your quirks are null and void. So and like if you just somebody who just constantly like spams your quirk. That gets you in just like a one-on-one situation. Aizawa was pretty much like dominate them, and then he also like he's a master of using the rags. Shinzo's not that. It's just he has to be a master of the rags, and like he's a specialist, especially when he's more or less with somebody. But at the same time, Deku's a monster. Like Deku's a monster. That's just like straight like that's just what it is. Deku also learns this episode that he can't use the new quirk. Right now, he still has to develop more. Deku still only use 8%. Yeah, he sometimes 20% for a little bit, but he's gonna have to move up. He's gonna have to progress quickly because he still have more quirks to come, and I want to see him be able to use them in fights. Absolutely love how the episode ends with like Deku takes down Shinzo, cause like realistically, Shinzo didn't stand a chance, but like I commend him for like trying. And then you get them like the moments at the end where like they're all talking and pretty much like, yo, Deku, like I thought this thing was something that turned against me, but they made me realize like, nah, this is something that actually has my back. And like Ochiko's blushing. I love her and Deku's relationship and how she's developed as a hero, and how Shinzo kind of feels like he's deserving of being in the course, but knows he still have a ways to go, considering the fact that like these guys have been in this course this entire time, and they've been progressing, and they've been in real life situations. Class B has constantly been like honing in on their quirks and teamwork, stuff like that, learning about each other. All of this stuff is just good stuff. Just good. It's just good storytelling and good character development. and just get moments for everybody. So overall, another great episode in the books of My Hero Academia. Next episode seems like it's gonna be chill. Somebody showed me two mangas. I think one titled My Villain Academia and one of them had Shigaraki on the cover of them. They said those are the next two arcs that are gonna be animated. And they said they're gonna be fantastic. I don't know. I've heard about them before. I heard these, and then we have the War arc next year or whatever. Just can't wait to see him. I'm excited. I hope we. Moving up the boy is trying. My hero's coming for those top spots. That's all I'm gonna say. But you guys let me know what y'all thought about these episodes down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I catch up with you guys later.